All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you are up. Let's see what's going on for you. Tomorrow we're doing Pathfinders on Thursday instead of Wednesday. That would make it tomorrow. And and we're also doing our heart healing group on Thursday this week. So thank you for your flexibility on this. It's super important for me to go see my brother. So thank you very much. I appreciate you guys, and I just want to make sure you know that. All right. So thank you very much for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Hope everything's going great. This is a reading for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is at least a weekly reading. I am getting that there is, I think it was the fire sign reading that was like almost like for the rest of the year. So if you have any fire in you, I got a little fire in me, you might want to check it out. All right, so let's see where we're going. In the extended, I'll pull cards for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio individually. All right, so what is going on? The energy of water. Release. Woo, doggy, look at that. Release, growth. Awesome. Karmic path, baby. I've been seeing this for you guys for a while. There is a person or an experience that is on your karmic path, and it requires you to take action. Was it the Cancer reading that I was like, you have to reach out or something like that? I don't know. There was one reading I did where it was related to water, and it was like, you got to make the first step. So I'm definitely seeing that too. And it's about growth and karmic clearing and clearing old contracts, closing up old contracts, stepping onto a new path. If any of you are attracted to labyrinths, I mean, I love this, and I love labyrinths and things like that. If you've ever walked a labyrinth, I feel like it could be particularly healing for you right now to do something like that. The fact that there's a knife on this release thing, I feel like this has not been an easy thing or person or situation for you to walk away from. It's not just like, oh, well, I'm just going to stop doing that today. This is about cutting something away. And yeah, that's pretty, it's pretty important for your soul's growth to do that. Okay, so 9 of Cups underneath. The cards underneath are the ones that you may not see coming, or there's something going on subconsciously. So I just want to always highlight that for you. 8 of Pentacles, the Moon, the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the King of Wands. All right, so somebody who is very spiritual. I'm going to take this because, hold on, I see. I'm sorry. Okay, ta-da. All right, so some of you are walking away from a Taurus. Some of you are walking toward an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's also, this is Cancerian energy too. So basically you're listening and healing, listening to your guides and healing accordingly. This King of Wands can be you about taking some kind of action and moving toward your spiritual nature. The fact that we have growth and karmic path, that's a big deal. All right. What that means is that this is one of those experiences or moments in time that is on your path to navigate. And there's likely some kind of very loud energy around releasing this person or releasing this situation, especially if this person could be a Taurus, or they could represent safety and security to you. And what you're doing is you're starting to believe in yourself. You're starting to believe in yourself. You might have an air sign that believes in you or something like that. You're starting to believe in your own capability. I feel like some of you are really tapping into your spiritual wisdom right now. And you're like, oh, wow, I didn't realize that this safety measure, this being with this person or being in this very Taurian kind of experience. Some of you may have North Node in Taurus. And that's about embracing security and stability and all of that. The South Node would be in Scorpio, and that's about risk. And so what is activated when we activate that axis of Scorpio and Taurus is that in order to get security, you have to take a risk, right? In order to become a wealthy business owner, you have to first start the business. Okay. If any of you have inherited businesses or anything like that, there's still risks that you need to take, which are sort of bringing the business into the 21st century. We're updating our systems. We're looking at different places where we can sell stuff. We're looking at different possible customers. We're looking, there's a lot of innovation as we move toward age of Aquarius. There's a lot of innovation that needs to take place, and that is Aquarian energy. But Scorpio is the risk inherent in you. If there's something that's really risk averse in you right now, or you're feeling, as I'm talking about this, you're like, yeah, I want to go toward that Taurus energy of safety and stability. I don't know that I've achieved that. You must take a risk to get there. Okay. Some others of you are moving away from being too safe by taking a risk on yourself. Okay. Oh, wow. Tower. Yep. That's 100% right. By taking a risk on yourself, by being inspired by somebody or something. It's coming through downloads, I feel. It's coming through your connection to spirit. It's coming through that. Like you're finally listening or something. Maybe you have somebody who is very spiritual that you're dealing with. Lovers, Gemini energy. Here's Capricorn and the Ace of Wands. Look at all this inspiration here. I feel like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is letting you out of your cage. It can be something about Gemini. Gemini is about communication, right? Gemini is about some kind of truth that's said is letting you out of your cage. 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Like you're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. Because look we've got the Knife, this release, and this Ace of Swords. So some truth that is being said or will be said, I'm going to clarify that in a second, is going to unlock you from this cage. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, very masculine energy. Air and fire, very masculine. The Moon, and so Pisces and Cancer are both here. And then this Taurus energy, very feminine energy. So I almost feel like the universe is saying, like, get after this, right? There's a Tower here. So let me clarify. Tower. Queen of Cups, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. I feel like you've been trying to make a choice between 2 people or 2 opportunities for a long time. Knight of Pentacles. This is really going very slowly. All right. You're being very cautious about this. And I don't think that's a bad thing. But I think if you're too slow about it, the Tower shows up and is like, all right, enough of this. So I have a friend who was going through a divorce at one point in time, and it was taking like 3 years for them to get to some kind of agreement. There was like no children. It was like the judge was finally like, we're done here next Friday. Get your act together. And I was like, I've never heard of a judge doing that before. But that's kind of, the judge is like the Tower saying, we've spent enough time on this. There's not going to be a change. There's not going to be any differentiation or there's not going to be any kind of new information. And I say that even though I'm looking at this Ace of Swords, and I feel like that is your truth. There's not any new information in the field, right? Out in the world. There's not any new information that's going to come to you. It's coming from inside you. The new information is like, oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm aligning with my spiritual path. All of a sudden, someone's inspiring me. And then the truth comes through and I'm like, yeah, like I've got to make a decision right now. So the Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Wow. 7 of Swords. Okay. And the 8 of Wands. I feel like you tell some kind of truth like on yourself. Either that or you have a spouse who's cheating or something like that with the 7 of Swords and you kind of say like, hey, I know this is going on. Like it's all of the niceties of Taurus or all of the politeness is going away because you're recognizing that you have to make a move. You have to take a risk. You must take a risk in order to grow. There's no big surprise here. Clarify the Devil card for me. Two of Cups, Hanged Man. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups. There's a love from the past. This is holding you up. And I feel like the time is running out. Okay, because this is in the timing position. Saturn, Kronos. Time is running out. And I know that you're concerned about this. Your time is running out. Like you can't wait anymore. That's why the Tower shows up. Like there's no more waiting. Ace of Wands. If you Magician, if you are thinking that this other person, it's like nobody else can do it but you. Nobody else can take this step but you. Magician, you're manifesting the future. 10 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 100%. 7 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and one more, please, and the 8 of Swords. You are seeing how your own mindset about things is holding you back from your growth and your karmic path. Like you're manifesting what you want, but then not taking any action in the immediate is the thing. You're blocking yourself. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Like you're blocking yourself, okay? So 4 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. It makes me feel, when I said to you, like, you're not on your own here, first of all, you have your guides, your angels, your ascended masters, anybody. I feel like you're kind of protected by angels here. I feel like connecting with this new person, or connecting, it might just be an idea. It doesn't even have to be a person. I'm connecting with this idea about where I want to go in the future. And I have to cut myself away from this past. And I do feel like if you have any information, now is the time. Okay, now is the time. If you're having any information about how to cut yourself out of this. One more thing, the 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the Strength card, and the Emperor card. So now North Node is in Aries. Okay, North Node moved into Aries in July. And that is definitely that action, taking action, freeing yourself. Here's Leo time period. 3 of Wands and King of Pentacles. Like you will receive a lot of bounty, a lot of financial stability by doing this. I think you think it's the opposite. I think you think you will have much less financial stability if you do this. But it is time to take a risk. So I will continue on with this. If this is your reading, there's a link below. So let's just keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.